Carcon Carne, the way this podcast works is every week I would go to a different location in a car and meet a guest. We'd hang out. We'd get food to go. We'd sit in the car. We'd talk. We'd eat food. We're living under quarantine. It's a time of COVID-19. The pandemic is here. It is very real. We are sheltering at home. So Carcon Carne is Quarantine Con Carne, sponsored by G&H Financial Services. Visit freeprocessingnow.com or call 855-600-2437, extension 999 to start saving money today. Joining me across the vast expanse of the World Wide Web is the band Letdown. I have Blake and Billy on the other end of this podcast. Hello, gentlemen.
Hello. What's going on?
And you took the idea of the podcast to heart. You're eating. What do you got there?
What's this place called?
Granite City.
Granite City.
And we got burgers from Granite City.
We got burgers from Granite City.
Can you show me?
Whenever somebody said food was involved, I was all about it.
Very nice. That looks
a good feisty boy right here, you know.
That looks substantial. And did I see a bloody in there too?
We can't go wrong without the Bloody Mary.
Oh yeah, no, you're not playing games there. That's the real thing. You got the salted rim, the celery salt on the rim.
You know, during quarantine, there's only one way to do it, and that way is right. You know.
That's right. So are you in Fort Wayne right now?
Yeah.
Yep, Fort Wayne, Indiana.
All right, so let's back up a little bit. Let's get a little Letdown history. Started in Dallas.
Yep.
As band trajectories go, you don't often see a band start in Dallas and go to Fort Wayne.
It's usually the opposite.
Yeah, honestly. No, how do we meet?
Okay, well, we met through a mutual friend.
We met through a mutual friend, who was actually the old drummer of the band. You were his sales engineer for Sweetwater.
So I work at Sweetwater. I'm a sales engineer.
All right, so you know everything about gear.
I wouldn't say everything, but I know a decent amount.
More than the average person. Okay, there.
It's my job to know a lot.
I thought I knew everything about gear.
I literally get paid to know a lot, so I'm doing okay. But yeah, so we're not gonna mention any names here, but I met the former drummer just being a sales engineer. He actually was a customer of a different sales engineer, and he was just generally always busy. So whenever said sales engineer was busy, I would get a phone call, and I would just talk away, just do my thing, right? We eventually became, decent friends, and yeah, kind of just stemmed from there. We gave each other personal numbers.
Yeah, and then we ended up having Billy come down to be a part of the band in Texas. We wanted him to move down there, and then as talk kind of went on, I ended up in Fort Wayne, dude. Save me.
Save me. That's the headline for this episode. I ended up in Fort Wayne, dude.
Yeah, save me.
Done. The Letdown story.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
it was that. It was a letdown.
I told you. I warned you. I literally up front told you it was going to be this way, but you still did it. So.
And for people who haven't heard your band yet, you are going to play over a web chat, which is super cool. So we'll get a taste of what Letdown is. I'm worried that with your name Letdown, you're kind of managing people's expectations. Like, well, they're okay.
They go up, and if they leave thinking, it was in the name,
Yeah.
Right. You're managing expectations.
You cannot be disappointed.
My philosophy was always to be a pessimist.
I think, well, you actually belong in the Midwest then. I think that's part of the Midwestern psyche. Like in Chicago, like cynicism and pessimism, that's our fuel. So welcome to Indiana.
Fuel.
Welcome to the Midwest. Foreverletdown.com is the website. It seems like you got a nice head of steam, so to speak, gathered for yourself right out of the gate. Spotlight got you a lot of attention. Spotlight's the kind of song you listen. Are you going to play that one?
Yeah, that's the one we're going to do for acoustic for you.
Spotlight is one of those songs you hear. The first time I heard it, I thought, where have I heard this? This sounds so familiar. Like there's a certain comforting, like it hits all the right notes. It feels instantly familiar, but it's something brand new. And that's what I love about it. I mean, this is rock. I hear that song and I'm kind of taken back sonically to maybe early 2000s, early to mid 2000s. A lot of the sounds that came out of that period. Am I off base?
Not nailed it. Oh yeah, I think you're right on the mark there.
The nicest thing anybody's ever said to me.
I mean,
You're a handsome man. I'm going to keep throwing compliments your way. You're a handsome man. I love what you've done with the place.
By compliments. Your head's gonna be so big.
I know.
Can't wait.
It's crazy.
And then Fool's Gold followed that. I've got to assume there's a lot more on the way, right? I mean, I feel like we haven't heard enough of Letdown at this point. It's just like teases. It's like getting a taste-spoon at the Baskin Robbins.
Yeah, there's a lot of material out there. A lot.
Well,
A lot of
out
material.
there as in our Dropbox.
Yeah, as in sitting in my Dropbox. It just comes down to planning when to release and how to release and everything.
And now that everything's kind of blown to shit right now, it's really hard to probably.
It's really hard to do anything. You know, everything's got to be completely over the web. And I like to release stuff with music videos. It's kind of hard to do a music video when you have no places to rent.
Sure.
You know, and I don't think we're going to do an apartment. Can we get
Not with that attitude.
Oops.
Well, you can't per se involve the hot chick from Spotlight,
Right.
if you're quarantined at home. I mean, you're kind of neutered for the options you have.
We should. I mean, quarantine video though. We could all wear like the quarantine suits.
Hazmat?
We could do everything we would normally do in a music video at the normal places, just wearing hazmat suits.
We should do this. Have a hazmat quarantine video, like go grocery shopping in a hazmat suit.
I would do it sooner than later because someone else will have that idea. Got to move quick on this stuff. So talking about launching a band, launching new music, it's challenging to start with. Right as you're speeding out of the gate with these two songs, we're under quarantine. COVID-19 is omnipresent. We are sheltering at home. We're staying the fuck away from one another. First of all, how are you coping with this? Sheltering at home. Actually, you seem to be doing okay. You're managing all right tonight.
A lot of alcohol. For me, at least.
For him. See, I'm actually still working.
Yeah, he's actually still out in the field.
I'm going to be working from home starting on Wednesday.
But you're not even working from home yet.
No, not yet.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Sweetwater.
I hope you're taking good care as you're out in the world. You're washing your hands like Howard Hughes and.
Yeah, doing my darndest here.
Doing my darndest.
Doing my darndest. Doing my diligence here. Yeah. So I mean, I'm actually kind of looking forward to the quarantine because it gives us a lot of time to focus mental energy on whatever it is we need to be doing as far as music goes.
I'm going fucking nuts.
Well,
already.
I hate this.
You've been juggling.
I moved from Dallas to Fort Wayne a week ago, and now I'm not allowed.
That recently? I thought it was a while ago. Oh wow. Okay.
A week and a half ago, right?
Yeah, almost 2 weeks.
Bro. And
So
they're like, now you can't leave, and all the bars are closed.
Yep.
You're missing all that sweet Fort Wayne nightlife.
Whatever. Yeah. All one.
Oh yeah, all two bars.
Yeah. High quality content.
High quality content.
Yeah.
Let's talk about rock. Let's talk about guitars. Let's talk about that combination of guitar, bass, drum, singer. It seems like as pop culture has gone, rock has been the redheaded stepchild. Rock hasn't really been the genre in favor for a while. What do we have to do to get rock back in the forefront of everyone's thinking? Are you seeing the same things I'm seeing?
I feel like rock's kind of making its way back in.
Yeah.
Right now.
We were just talking about Falling in Reverse, about how, I don't know, they're just #1 on all the charts.
Yeah, they're topping almost all the charts for a lot of genres right now.
Like
even pop genre, and they're a metal band.
Yeah,
and they're at the top of all the Billboard charts.
You and I grew up
hitting billions of views.
And stuff too. Like Ronnie Radke's no.
I
pop
feel like rock
sure.
might be on its upswing. You got Beartooth. They're really doing it. They went back to like rock and roll rock.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I just think I think the edginess is like where the roots are coming from, and everybody's down with that.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a whole vibe, you know.
Especially now, all rock is getting mixed with like a bunch of pop influences and stuff.
Yeah, totally. And a lot of pop influenced people have roots in rock, which is
absolutely true.
Like, the cool thing comes from. So that's why I feel like whatever it is that we have, people can eventually resonate with it.
So I asked this of every band I've been talking to in general, but also specifically during this quarantine period. How can bands support you? You're not on the road. You're not doing gigs. Do you have merch available on foreverletdown.com? How can people throw their support behind you? If they go see your YouTube videos.
There will be merch available.
Yeah, we have the designs already.
In a few days, right?
Yeah.
in 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
I don't have a date on that actually.
You really are a freshly minted band.
Yeah.
Brand new.
We're literally,
You have that new band smell.
yeah. Similar to
That's
a
what
guitar.
that's what that smell was.
Yeah. I thought it was body wash, but guess not.
Sent by Blake.
Another question I ask of a lot of people in this time, as we're stuck at home, what movie would you recommend people watch? Like, do you have a go-to, like, I'm feeling crappy, I just got to put this movie on?
More like a TV show.
Yeah, and that's definitely The Office.
Yep.
For him, I'm a huge, like, massive anime dork, so I do not care. I will just recommend anime all day.
Well, recommend one.
Hunter x Hunter is a super fun one. Oh, and also Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and that's kind of a collective favorite show of all time.
That's a good.
It's
good.
it's just so good.
That's just a good
It's
series.
just like 10 out of 10. Would recommend.
Is Castlevania technically an anime?
Yeah.
That one was good.
Yeah.
That one's new on Netflix, right?
Newer.
New.
The newest
New-ish.
season. Newer-ish.
That's a good one.
I do agree with you, though, about The Office is a good go-to. I
can put The Office on at any time of the day for any reason.
Totally get it. I just rewatched for my first time in years the Toby's last episode where he had his exit interview with Michael Scott. And Michael sits him down for the exit interview. And the first question is, who do you think you are?
Yeah, he reads his number. Who do you think you are?
And then the follow-up question is, what gives you the right?
All right. So, Michael.
I like when he calls Toby an evil snail.
You're right. Any given circumstance, you could throw that on and you're good. You're good for at least 30 minutes watching any episode of that.
It's definitely my house cleaning TV show to put on. Like,
yeah. So in the midst of all of this, while I'm at work, Blake is unable to get a job because everybody's quarantined here.
Right.
So he's a husband. It's great.
I've been a loyal house husband. It's been great.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Me
I'm
too.
proud of you.
I'm proud of
honestly.
you. I'm glad we're all proud.
This is the most work I've ever done.
Really?
All right. So the band is Letdown. ForeverALetdown.com is where we find you. We are at the early stages, the beginning stages of you taking flight. Those two songs I mentioned, Spotlight and Fool's Gold, that's it. I mean, you've got it figured out. And it really is a tease. I want to hear more stuff from you. So whenever this passes us by, I can't wait to hear what you roll out behind it.
Well, we do have a song called Sober coming out on April 10th.
Yeah.
Excellent.
There we go. We're going to start teasing that in a few days.
Yeah.
Actually.
We've already teased it one time.
We did tease it a little bit one
A
time.
wee baby bit.
Yeah, and everybody loved it.
But there's going to be an official teaser.
Tons of
pretty
comments.
soon. Yeah. I'm really excited
April
about
10th.
that one's my favorite one to play live too.
That is
It's
a good
super
song. I
fun.
enjoy it.
So we'll keep an eye on what's going on with you so we can actually see you plugged in, bring in the rock. And since Chicago, I want to say Chicago's maybe 3 hours from where you are.
Just about. It's really not too far.
Yeah, it's about 3, right?
Yeah.
Pretty simple trip.
Yeah.
But since we're so close, I would imagine we will see you once this all passes. We'll be able to see you.
It's the first place I want to play.
That's the goal.
I want to go straight to Chicago.
Yeah. Well, there's not like there's many places to play here.
There's nowhere to play here.
So we're going to Chicago. That moral of the story is we'll be
Chicago
there.
it is. Yeah.
There's that one bar with that stage that can fit a drummer.
Yeah. Well, 2/3 of a drum.
2/3 of the drum. The hi-hat.
Just the hi-hat stand.
All right. I know it's awkward and weird and unnatural, but how do you feel about playing a song acoustically over this web chat?
Not even weird at all.
I could do it.
You could do it. All right. So it's Letdown doing Spotlight from your Sanctum Sanctorum, your hidden lair in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Blake's House of Babes, actually, is what I call
Blake's
it.
House of Babes. Perfect.
My name is on the lease.
They don't know that, okay?
Now they do.
Thank you guys for doing this. Seriously.
It's our pleasure.
Yeah, I'm stoked about it.
Yeah. It's probably the coolest thing that's ever happened to me.
It can't possibly be true. All right. It is Letdown Live. I'm going to keep talking as they get their gear ready. Car Con Carne is sponsored by C&H Financial Services. That is Letdown Forever, aletdown.com. Car Con Carne, for all intents and purposes, is Quarantine Con Carne for the foreseeable future. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. More to come tomorrow night as we are now nightly. And with that, they're ready. It is Letdown.
peace, but I ain't thinking about it lately. Oh, it would have taken all of me, but it wasn't up to me now, baby. I don't want to matriarch see. I don't want to have to see that ending. It's all about the past for me. But you never know. She's a gold digger in the spotlight. Great Robert, if you lose your fight. But who said you had to win this time? I want to let you know that I'm about to lose my mind. Be upon me in the daylight. I'm not worth it if you lose your light. The gold digger spotlight. I wanna let you know I'm about to lose my. So forget all about this and turn it back to one. I've got a question for you, baby. Does it hurt to run? Waiting for the ending. I'll see nothing from my knees. She's a gold digger in the spotlight. Green Robert, if you lose your fight. And who said you had to win this time? I wanna let you know that I'm about to lose my mind. Feel for me in the daylight. I'm not with it if you lose your fight. The gold digger in the spotlight. I wanna let you know that I'm about to lose my mind. I've told you there was nothing in my eyes. The devil skies lies, but I'm out of time. And I should have told you there was nothing in the air. I have nothing there, 'cause I have nothing left. The gold diggers in the spotlight. Great Robert, if you lose your fight. And who said you had to win this time? I wanna let you know that I'm about to lose my mind. Be upon me in the daylight. Not with it if you lose your life. The gold digger in the spotlight. I wanna let you know that I'm about to lose my gold digger in the spotlight. The great Robert, if you lose your fight. Who said you had to win this time? I wanna let you know I'm about to lose my fear for me in the daylight. Not with it if you lose your life. The gold digger in the spotlight. I wanna let you know that I'm about to lose my.
Yeah, that was great.
That was great.
That was kind of